From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Paul Skeens. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
This to center field. Settles under it. He makes the grab. 1 down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
One out, base is empty. That one not close. The count now 2-2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all. Most hitters dream of being able to hit breaking pitches as well as this guy. It takes great bat-to-ball skills to be able to be as good as he is against the junk pitches he faces.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And another ball. Betts, the base runner at first with 1 out. Skeens picks over, and he's back standing. Here comes a pitch.
That's the ball. Okay.
That one ripped. And gone. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One out, base is empty. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one's gone. It just got out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Oh, look at the stop. To his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
2 down, nobody on. Fought off foul. Inside, almost got him.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. And that will end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0.
It's just some places we go. It's just some whips, some.
Back here in Pittsburgh. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
2-1 now.
Hey!
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And now 2-2. In the air, right side. Hernandez settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's one away. Here's the Pirates lineup now. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Line drive. Throws to first in time.
Batting third, the right fielder, Ryan.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Reynolds. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And that one hammered. That's back. Out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1.
Pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home
run. Base is empty with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Tommy Pham. Swung on, belted. That one back. It's a bomb. They go back to back. It's 3-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Just missed. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Two outs. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the home team down a run. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Kim.
The second baseman, number 6.
A wind in the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Got him swinging. And quickly one away in the second.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The catcher, Dalton.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Dalton rushing. And a pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Here at PNC Park, bottom half of inning number 2. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick York. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Now it's Alexander Canario. On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And here's the catcher, Henry Davis. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
York at second. Canario over at first with one away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
So the Pirates' batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Pirates 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. And 1-2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Here's Mookie Betts now. The shortstop takes the ball. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
That's ripped. Base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at 1st and 2nd with 1 gone. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
So 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. And here is Michael Conforto. Right side. The throw to 1st. And that is that. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're up 3-2. Back here in Pittsburgh, now the number 2 hitter, Nick Gonzalez. Hard hit left side. And he'll be safe at 1st.
Everything came together for him. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ryan Reynolds here. And a pitch.
2-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 2-2. Dives, but he kicks off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And now they have a base runner at second.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Here's Tommy Pham. Next pitch is downstairs.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a pitch. 3-2 now. Andrew McCutchen waits on deck for Pittsburgh. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Pirates leave 1. They trail it 3-2.
No ifs, ands, or maybe. I don't let drama faze me. See on my grind heavy for my babies. Life has
Andy
Leading off
Pajes,
for the
the
Dodgers,
next to hit.
The center fielder, number 44, Andy Pajes.
That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so
Leading off
close.
for the Dodgers, the second baseman,
Kim steps to
number
the
6.
plate for the Dodgers. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Pajes gets his lead at first with nobody out. Maybe a 2-ball, 5. The throw to second is offline.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. The pitch.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. Roll to short, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Stepping in, Dalton rushing. And the right-hander deals.
That's the ball.
A little bit high. And now 3-1.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Two outs. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So no runs on no hits, one error, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Pirates 2.
Don't flaunt it unless you got it. I'm never waiting for checks. I get direct deposit. Trying to trash talk. Before you throw dirt on my name, you better...
Bottom of the fourth, and here's the first baseman, Nick York.
The first baseman, Nick York.
The lefty fires. And that's ball 4.
Thank you, mate. Leading up for the Pirates.
And now Alexander Canario.
Alexander Canario.
Here's a 1-1. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
First and second, no outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Henry Davis. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The Pirates down by a run. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
2 on, 1 out. Down the third baseman.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
2 on, 1 out. And a count 1-2.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Kicks and fires. And that just misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. And now the Pirates lead off man. And that's down and away. The 2-1. Just missed. Nick Gonzalez next to bat for the Bucks. York, the lead runner at second. Canario on at first with 2 down. And there's ball 4.
Now back, second baseman.
2 outs, bases full. And now here is Nick Gonzalez. Swing and a ball popped up. Freeman gets under it. Makes the grab. And that ends the inning. Pirates leave them loaded. They're down 3-2.
He thought he was going to be able to do more with that pitch. A run score.
Back here at PNC Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Activity in the bullpen. Bubba Chandler loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Madsen getting cranked up as well. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Turns and fires to Betts. And there's a ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right-hander kicks, deals. The punch out there. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he won a round. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead at 3-2. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Reynolds.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
The wind of the pitch. And another ball. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Number 70 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Dwyer warming up as well. The pitch. Tommy Pham waiting for a turn at the plate. Three and two now. In the air to left center. Conforto on the move. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, number 70.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Out to short. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, one out. Nick York, the next Pirate to hit. There's the strike. Reynolds over at second. McCutchen at first. One gone. That one down the line. Off balance feet. There's one. On to Freddie. Double play.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Bubba Chandler.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. We've got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Michael Conforto will climb in. That one missed.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. The pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add on. It's 6-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Evan Sisk.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Digging in, Kim. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't.
He's trying for third. Cut on and miss. And now a wide throw to third.
That stolen base right there was all about the jump off the pitcher. He got a nice lead, timed him up perfectly, and was off to the races as soon as that pitcher went home. That's how you want to do it. That excites the entire team over there in the dugout.
Runner at third here, nobody out. And another ball. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's 3-2.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
The pitch. Got him looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now a chance for Dalton Rushing. And there's a ball. At the belt and fires. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Davis sizes this one up. 2 down.
Now that designated hitter, Shohei.
So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Kicks and deals. And that one sliced foul. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two outs. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. Now a 6-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Well, we go bottom 6 at the plate. Alexander Canario. And now the lefty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Henry.
So up next, Henry Davis. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And he deals. And another ball.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cam.
Here's the third baseman. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. This to third, and it's through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting,
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Pirates down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Mookie
the
Betts.
shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The pitch. That one lifted to left. Pham under it. Makes the catch. 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and 2 away now. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
2 outs. Ground ball to the right side and foul ball.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
And that skips in the dirt. Got him swinging. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They lead it 6-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Makes the catch for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now the right fielder, Ryan Reynolds. Misses inside, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The Pirates down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2. That one missing inside.
Okay.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
The batter, the left fielder.
Up next for the Pirates, Tommy Pham.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Reynolds stands at first with 1 out. That's outside, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Full count now.
2 strikes.
And it's
That's
ball 4.
4.
He missed down low.
Now, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
2 on with 1 out. And next is the designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen. Two on, 1 out. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one is off the wall. Coming around third is Reynolds. He scores. It's 6-3.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Michael Kopech.
And a tall task ahead of him right here with 2 runners in scoring position and multiple outs to get. He's going to be pitching for strikeouts here, no question.
One away, runners at second and third. Nick York, the next Pirate to hit. Next offering upstairs. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. 1 down, runners at second and third. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's the center fielder, Alexander Canario. The tying run at the plate. That clips the corner. Tying run at the plate. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Isaac Madsen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Left-hand hitter waits. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the righty deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-handed reliever. There's a swing and a drive. Reynolds ranging back and caught on the warning track.
Outstanding catch right there. I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. They got it for out number 2.
The batter, number 6.
Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
That one to first. York. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly, but they still lead it 6-3. Here at PNC Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. The Pirates in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Here's a rocket out to left. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the third baseman, Cam Brady.
Kirby Yates gets the call from the pen.
Number 38, Kirby Yates.
Now the third baseman.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Pirates trailing by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And the batter will be the shortstop. And here it comes. And that's a little bit high. And it's 2-1. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. That one fouled off. 2-2. Here comes a pitch. And a good eye there. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Zips it across. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, the catcher, Dalton Rushing.
Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. One down, base is empty. That's to third. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Got a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Mookie now.
2-1.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Ohtani off of first with 2 away. Shohei on the go. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Madsen pitched to first. Back standing. He's in there safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Two outs. Hit, connect on the curveball, struck him out. 1 hit, 1 left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Pirates 3.
Criminal style, crucial in any town. Young gunner got the cynical smile, visual proud, edge of mystery. I got history getting.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Tanner Scott.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
The pitch. There's the strike. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Conforto in position, and there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And a 1-2. Scott is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. The Dodgers trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Last chance now for the Pirates. Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Shows, where they at? Sold out. To the world, get the bag, get the money.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.